I divorced my wife after uncovering the lie she hid for 5 years. Chloe and I were never supposed to be anything serious. She was a bartender at the dive bar near my construction site, and I was just another guy trying to forget a long day with cheap beer. For 3 months, we had what you'd call a situation. I'd show up Thursday nights, we'd flirt over whiskey, sometimes I'd end up at her apartment. No strings, no promises. Then she called me at 6 a.m. on a Tuesday, crying. "I'm pregnant." My first instinct was panic. My second was to ask if she was sure it was mine. The hurt in her voice when I asked that question still haunts me. "There hasn't been anyone else in months," she said quietly. I believed her. Why wouldn't I? More than that, I wanted to believe her. Within a week, I'd moved into her place, bought a ring with money I'd been saving for a truck, proposed while she was throwing up from morning sickness. "You don't have to do this," she kept saying. "I want to. We're having a baby. We're going to be a family." My buddies thought I'd lost my mind. But when Liam was born, everything made sense. I threw myself into being a father, changed every diaper, handled 3 a.m. feedings, read parenting books. Chloe seemed surprised by my devotion. Sometimes I'd catch her watching me with Liam, this strange expression like she couldn't believe I was real. "Most guys would have run," she said once. "I'm not most guys." For 5 years, we built something real. I worked overtime to afford a house. Chloe went back to school. We weren't perfect, but we were trying. Last month, my buddy Trevor mentioned something that stopped me cold. "Funny how Liam doesn't look anything like you," he said. "Kid's a carbon copy of Wade, though." Wade, Chloe's ex-boyfriend from high school. That night, I found Chloe's old yearbook. Trevor was right. The resemblance was unmistakable. I confronted Chloe the next morning after Liam left for school. "When exactly did you and Wade break up?" She froze, coffee mug halfway to her lips. "Why are you asking about Wade? Just answer the question." "We broke up senior year. You know this." "When senior year?" Her hand started shaking. "May. May of what year?" "May before I met you." I did the math. We met in September. Liam was born the following May. If she'd gotten pregnant when she claimed, she would have been showing when we first hooked up. "I want a DNA test." The color drained from her face. "That's ridiculous. Because I need to know. Liam is your son. Then the test will prove it." She fought me for 3 weeks, called me crazy, jealous, insecure, but I wouldn't let it go. Finally, she agreed. The results came back 2 days later. I opened the envelope alone in my car. I wasn't Liam's father. When I got home, Chloe was waiting in the kitchen. "You already know, don't you?" I said quietly. She broke down. "I hoped he was yours. Wade didn't want kids. When I found out I was pregnant, I panicked. So you picked me. I fell in love with you. The way you stepped up, Liam isn't mine." For 5 years, I'd built my identity around being Liam's dad. Every bedtime story, every scraped knee, all built on a lie. The hardest part wasn't Chloe's betrayal. It was looking at Liam and seeing Wade's face. I moved out that weekend, filed for divorce, while Liam asked mommy why daddy seemed so sad. I see him every other weekend now. Last weekend, he asked when I was coming home. She stole 5 years from me. Now I'm just some guy who shows up on weekends, watching another man's son call me daddy.